Okay.
What the fuck did I miss?
So
Yeah,
you're
Who wants to lead then? Who wants to lead the search? JR or JJ?
Nope.
One of you would should probably do it.
I have a headache, but sure.
Okay, so you got 3 assets and you'll have to kind of choose what you want to use. You got the OV-10C, which is a scout plane. Then you got the transport helicopter, which is the one thing that is necessary. And then you've got the gunship. Theoretically, everything can be piloted by one person and used by one person. But if you want to, it just gets easier over time, I guess, right? Jack's probably going to be one of the lost person. Earth is probably going to be one of the pilots. The gunship can for sure be piloted by one person without any problems. And then that's pretty much.
Do we have AFM on or off?
You have what?
The helicopters
That
don't
was
support
we
it.
don't have advanced.
No, it doesn't work for the fucking mod stuff,
It's not
but it's okay.
compatible.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. So everyone can fly essentially, right? So the
Yeah,
entry is
pretty much.
really low. So yeah, just tell me what you want. Like I said, Jack's probably going to be the shutdown person. He's got 148, so you can't communicate with him once you kind of figure out where he is. He's somewhere in the southern half of the map, and yeah, that's it.
So wait, the pilot is the shutdown person.
Yeah,
And we do
so IP,
search and rescue him.
Exactly. Yeah, IP is the isolated personnel, and there's up to 3 slots for that. So.
And we need the transport scout, and the gunship is optional.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need, the only thing you do need is a transport to pick him up, I guess, but everything else is kind of up to you.
I take it both the transport and the gunship start at the base.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, JJ, that's a plane.
I want the plane.
No, you don't get a plane. Didn't you hear your commander-in-chief?
Actually, I want JJ in the scout plane if it provides proper... Can you properly radio when flying it solo?
Yes, of course.
And then where do you want to Sky? Where do you want Sky? Sky Kuma?
I don't mind. I actually want to play as IP. Where did you actually want me? Jono?
You can fly the scout plane, because Eyes in the Sky give us intel.
Okay.
Then I want Earth and Tim. Tim, are you actually playing or?
Yeah, I'm not Zeusing or anything. I can do either. It doesn't really matter what I do.
Yeah, I take the rifleman spawn at the same place with the helos.
Okay.
And Earth, you're gonna be the gunship.
Okay.
This will be pretty hard, but I'm relying that you will kill everything, Earth.
Probably not me.
Well,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, don't kill Jack.
there's a lot
Okay,
of
kill
enemies,
Jack.
so just as a
There AA.
Well, figure it out.
I mean, it'll be fine. Just dodge it if there is.
This
Right.
is also just the first version, right? So it's not too hard, I don't think. And so I mean, obviously, if you read the chat, then you kind of know the spawns are randomized, which makes this a little interesting. So it is replayable, and the isolated personnel always spawns at like one of multiple different locations.
Okay, so my goal is just to scout everything and try to
Yeah,
find
and try
Jack.
to establish, like, radio contact is going to be your number one thing, right?
Mhm.
So
Oh, Jack has a radio.
yeah, he
Yeah,
has a one
he has
radar.
one,
He's monitoring
yeah.
your channel, right? So he if it does if you look into the briefing thing, right? So the radio plan is really simple. You just have one channel, and then the IPs have one 148 radio. It gets interesting when there's multiple IPs, but yeah, there you go. And then instructions: find and recover the isolated personnel, and
Yeah,
then
cool.
for the isolated personnel, return to friendly contact. Basically, what we had in the training. Same mission.
Do we have any estimated sector where the plane went down?
Nope, southern half of the map. That's all. That's
Okay.
all you know.
So, yeah.
And you are in the on.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Let's see what I got here. Earplugs, bandages, tourniquets. It's just more grenades. Right. Okay. Look over. What's the focus on? booby traps everywhere. This is Jack calling any search and rescue vehicles. Over. This is Jack coming over.
Jack, come in.
I read you, JJ. Coming over.
I don't know what my call sign is, but I'm reading you, Jack, taking off in a plane soon here.
You'll be Helios 1, Earth is Helios 2. Me and Tim will be Salvation.
All call signs, this is Jack. Notified I've traveled 200 meters bearing 0 from downed helicopter. Over. No sightings of any contact or movement as of yet. I will continue moving north, bearing 020 as best I can for now. Over.
Copy.
Salvation, Helios 1. Salvation, can you update me on the last known position again? Over. Roger that, moving 0 to 0 from crash. Helios 1 searching for crash site now, over. Copy.
Helios 1, this is Jack. Correction to my movements, I've moved about 300 meters east after 200 0 to 0. I am now proceeding 0 to 0 again. Over.
Roger that. Thank you for the update. Over.
I'll update you if I find any landmarks I can use to better identify my position. Over.
For that.
Helios, this is Jack. I've come across a river. We'll send more details when I figure out where I am.
Roger that.
Okay, I'm currently at a river bend, where the bend goes from 040 to 105. Over.
Jack, send that again, bearing of the river, crossing over.
It's a single river, no attachments as of yet. It goes from 040 bending to 105, over.
Roger that, 040 bending to 105 single river, over.
That's correct, over.
Salvation coming, over.
Update, I've followed the river bearing 040. It has continued 040 for about 100 meters and then continues almost true north for another 200 meters, over.
Salvation, river continues further to directly north. Our guy is following it, over.
This one, I have a possible grid ref of my location. Not 100% sure, but we'll send over. Helios 1, do you copy, over? Helios 1, do you copy? Over. I have possible grid ref.
Helios 1 copy, send grid, over.
Possible grid ref 0604. Over.
Helios receives 06 by 04, over.
Copy. Out. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Helios 1, this is Jack. Grid ref is incorrect. Over. I followed the river further up. My assumption was wrong. Over.
Helios copies, over.
Bulges a bit.
Helios will be moving towards grid reference 1408 and will do diagonal sweeps, trying to look for the down pilots.
Roger that, I'm currently doing circles in different patterns right now, over.
We check, this is Salvation, can you hear?
This is Jack. Read you loud and clear. Salvation. Over.
Let us know if you hear a helo.
Will do. It's currently raining, so audio might be a bit poor, but I'll let you know if I hear anything. Over. All call signs, this is Jack. Update on possible location. I believe I'm currently at the marking of the So-Ho-Chien River at coordinates 140071. Over.
Copy. Salvation is almost at those given coordinates. I see the sky. Over.
Read you loud and clear. Oh no.
Jack, let us know if you see or hear us. Over.
I need to consume moisture. I didn't think it'd be this bad. It'll drop so low.
Jack, salvation.
This is Jack. I had a quite unconscious trip because I forgot to drink. I don't hear you or see you at all. Possible location is wrong, I imagine. Over.
Copy that. We'll circle for a bit and then we'll start our search.
Actually, Relay, I possibly hear you now. Can you come to the proper southern side of that river, where on south of the actual name of the river? Over. Salvation, I have audible. Eyes on. Eyes on. Over.
Copy, we're having a bit of a hydration issue here. What's the bearing from you to us?
Currently 240. I'm at the north of the name of the river. Over.
Copy.
Salvation, what is your altitude? Over.
Helios 1, this is Jack. My grid coordinates are 140071. Over.
Salvation, Helios 1.
This is salvation. We're having a bit of a hydration issue.
I suggest drinking. What is your altitude? Over.
Current altitude 265 meters.
Roger that, Helios 1 will stay above 300. Over.
Salvation, you're right above me. Over. Any possible LZs? Or can you do a hovering pickup on this river? Over.
Do you have a spoke for signing your exact location?
Yes, I do. We'll pop now. Over.
And you were north from the river now.
Copy that. Smoke out.
And it was Sunko Chien river name, right?
Yep, copy that.
Copy, over.
Salvation, eyes on smoke. Over.
I
We have
repeat.
eyes on the smoke. Over.
Negative, over.
Salvation, this is Jack. I've lost audible on you. Over.
Salvation, copy. We are following the river south now. We should be able to see you in a bit if we have the location. Over.
Copy that. The smoke fell into the river. I'll pop another when I hear you close.
Jack, we're currently flying over the river. Let us know if you have visual.
Negative on visual or audio. Over. Salvation, do you read me? I have no audio or visual on you. Over.
Copy, we are heading back north along the river. We still don't see smoke.
The smoke, I must say, was very poor. They don't produce much of a cloud, and the wind is dragging the smoke further north.
Okay.
But I am basically right at where that name is of the river, the Shochung in. Song Ko Chien.
Jack, Salvation.
Go, Salvation.
Do you have audio now?
Negative. Over.
Okay, we are directly above the name of the river at the moment, so...
Okay, location must be incorrect. May I suggest traveling south to west above the river at that point? Over.
We'll be following the river south from this point.
Copy that. I'll head north slightly to get a better bearing of where in the river I am. Over.
Copy. If you can find a road, that would help tremendously.
Yeah, but that's dangerous.
You don't need to go to the road, just find a road.
Salvation, Helios 1.
Salvation.
Helios 1 will fly low south and towards and turn towards west and see if ground guy can get audible again. It may be possible he heard me earlier. Over.
Copy, that would make
Negative.
sense. Over.
I definitely saw the helicopter. Over. I have audible. Possibly Helios 1.
Roger, which direction? Over.
My east. Over.
Roger, continuing west. Jack, any further audible? Over.
Audible lost. Possibly further north of my position. Over.
Roger that, orienting southeast. Over.
I'm currently at a bend in the river heading 320. Over.
Helios 1 moving full speed above trees. Over.
This is Jack. I have no audible on any air assets as of over.
Jack, salvation.
Over Jack.
Have you crossed any roads yet?
Negative. I've been following the river further north from my current position. I'm currently at another bend that is heading directly west. Over.
Copy.
This is Jack. I have audible on an air asset. Over.
What's the bearing?
Southeast of my current position. I'm coming in fast.
Copy. Pretty sure that's us. Are you at the three-way crossing of the river now?
Negative. Not yet, but you're very close. 1 second. Yep, I'm right underneath you as of this moment. Over.
Copy. We'll be hovering a bit down. Try to signal us when you're at the river.
Salvation, Helios 1.
Salvation?
Can you pass your current grid? Over.
We are at grid ref 1107.
Roger that, 1107. Moving to your position, over.
Okay, pop and smoke Helios. Salvation lever.
Salvation, copy.
Smoke out. Should be to your west as of now. Over.
Jax, salvation.
For Jack.
We will be touching down on the little opening on the other side of the river. Cross the river as soon as you can.
Copy, moving now. Across the river. Over.
Jack, let us know if we have any obstacles on the behind. We have very bad sighting.
You should be good if you drop the anchor down. Over. Okay, I'm moving in. Over. And I'm in. Good to go.
Go, 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 go. Going, lifting.
Helios, salvation.
Over, Helios.
We have the pilot recovered. We are RTB now, over.
Roger that, we'll follow you half a minute later, over.
Hey guys. I can barely hear you, Tim.
Just do a 180.
Yeah. There's nothing else.
Nope, none at all. I almost passed out though from not drinking.
Yeah, I'm not a big
What
fan of
earth
drinking,
they
to be
pass
honest.
out from
I mean, if you know it, it's okay, but I don't know what's passing out about it.
take care.
Yeah, I was like, it's not empty yet. I'll wait, and I just kept like passing out continuously. I was lucky enough to get a drink in during one of the episodes.
I can hear, I think I can hear JJ in the back.
Copy 3 clicks to aircraft.
Yeah, I could have given you a 3+2 as well. Yeah.
Take
The 148
bearing
is powerful.
040.
Yeah, definitely.
040.
But then again, I think we got quite lucky. I don't know if you found
Okay,
my
not
crash
right,
position.
directing north.
Did you actually know where I crashed?
No, we don't know where it's
Helios 1 is RTB, let me know when you land, and I'm cleared over.
Salvation copy.
You're flying a bit too much to the left, so a bit right. And slow down. On the airfield is gonna be on our right. The pass should be directly ahead of us. Pass on the left.
Don't crash us now.
Yeah.
But you don't want another rescue mission?
Rescue mission in the base. Good right.
Helios salvation.
Over Helios.
No.
Airspace, clear for landing. Clear for landing. Over.
Oh my god.
Roger that, Helios going for an approach, landing over.
Kind of far away from it.
It's so loud.
So yeah.
Fun fact.
No wait, you seriously didn't trigger any.
No, I didn't see a single VC.
Jack didn't trigger any spawns.
No.
You didn't, eh? Oh, that's lucky. Great reviews. I don't think we had any contact whatsoever. That's also lucky.
Yep.
There's like, I don't know how many hundreds of them.
So Tim? This smoke
Yes.
is useless. Oh wait, oh no it's not. Oh god, I completely forgot about it. I have flares. I could have popped one of those.
Yeah, you've got.
You
flares,
have
Got that. I forgot.
didn't use them.
Flares! Really?
Wait. Can you see that? Oh yeah, you can.
God.
Yeah, you can.
Whoops, sorry.
Yeah.
Execution. Execution.
Damn it, Jack!
I forgot about that. I was like, why?
Oh, I forgot. I forgot about that, eh?
I mean,
Oh,
it was too
well.
easy.
I'm gonna get shot for that. You're not, obviously.
Yeah, that would have been maybe helpful for you.
Oh look, the JJ plane.
Elevation Hill is 1, this plane does not like slowing down, going for an approach from the other direction, over.
That's affirmative, we're cheering for you, over.
I want to see you crash.
It's also so fucking loud I could barely hear Jack earlier.
I mean, would you have been able to see that?
Can I go?
You see what? Yeah, you'd be able to see that.
You can see that
What do you
from
wanna
miles away, man.
Yeah, you can see the flare very well from very far.
Okay. Oh well.
I think we should remove the flare. Just
Yeah,
because of
it was a good idea to describe the river bed.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
that. I need to drink. Now I need to drink.
Hey, drinking boy. Otherwise you're gonna pass out again.
But yeah, the riverbend description was a good idea. But
Better drink. Yeah, this is the thing
Yeah,
I dislike the most about it. You can't really do anything. Once you passed out once, you just have to get lucky with the pass out timers. So there it comes.
yeah, this makes no sense.
Yeah, I dislike it too. I don't think this should be a thing.
So yeah, I was convinced I was at that mooch.
But
that song shit.
But yeah, about the riverbends, it was a good idea. But if you look at the map, the description matches
Yeah,
quite a lot of
yeah,
bends.
but that's why I was saying like it's a single river. It cuts out some of them.
Helios is on the ground, over.
It's
And you got the wrong
I was
river as
close.
well.
I must have been here. Maybe.
You should.
Yeah, you were probably around here.
No, not
then you
even
started
that
moving,
river. Yeah. No, he's not even in that river. He's like over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
you
That,
probably were at
I was
this
here
little
then.
smaller
Yeah, I was
This
definitely
one.
here.
Yeah, because we encountered you here for the first
Yeah.
time.
See, I saw. Maybe this is too big for what I had then. Yeah, I was sitting
Yeah,
here.
you should.
I must have been.
Basically, the key you should have checked for is that you didn't cross the road.
Yeah, that's actually true because I was on the other side, possibly. Yeah. So I must have crashed around here then.
This map is actually very easy because you can actually divide this into sectors.
Yeah,
with
I see
roads.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't cross a road, then you know you're within a certain sector.
I thought this mission would take a bit
Just
longer.
got running again.
This time, yeah.
But yeah, definitely. I think where remember Tim is. Yeah, get rid of the 148.
Yeah, I don't think it should have.
I could hear you in the base.
Like, both players,
like even
I
before
think.
JJ kicked off.
Yeah, that was actually a bit of an oversight. Tim thought, and I thought it wouldn't, but I'm gonna go here.
Probably actually give the 343
Yeah.
at the start. We actually have a nuke on that hangar there. Behind us.
What?
Oh no!
Oh, he ran at a driving jeep. I didn't even see him with his camouflage.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, you
We
know.
can
rain,
just end
rain.
the mission anyway. Oh, actually he respawned over there. Let me see.
No.
Do you want to get run over too? Like, is that what's happening here? Ah, let me run him over again.
Oh, good lord.
You can dismount. You can also, I think the only two things I would change is maybe add more AA and add more, definitely
was-
remove the 148.
I don't think
No, I
anyone
didn't
got
encounter
shot
any
at all.
VCs.
No.
Yeah, and
Jack managed to dodge all the spawns.
so I used, like JJ might know and hate it, I used DAC, so the dynamic AI creator. Do you know that at all?
Yeah,
Like-
I saw it at the beginning. It's a mod that loads for 30 seconds, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I don't care though, you can complain all you want, as long as it works the way I want, I'm happy.
Does it
Also,
though?
if you knew how I teleported us in the beginning, or how I teleported Jack in the beginning, you would probably hate that as well. But I'm never going to tell you, so that's my secret. But it works, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah, maybe it's better you don't tell me.
Yeah, it is better that I don't tell you, alright. But yeah, essentially, that's the only two things. I think it made it really easy, and then, even though we knew exactly where Jack were and he could hear us and everything, it was still quite difficult to pick him up, and it took us like half an hour, so I'm happy about that. Maybe change the
Just
helicopter.
imagine. Imagine if Jack had flares.
Yeah, right, imagine that. I'll
Like he
actually,
did, but he didn't use them.
I'll actually remove those. I think they're too powerful. I think it was good the way it was. Those are going to get removed, definitely. And,
That's
I don't know,
probably terrible.
Tim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the biggest,
was wondering
biggest
about how
things
it
is actually, learning how to identify stuff. For example, road crossing is a very easy way in this map because you can divide the map into sectors with roads.
yeah.
Also,
you
the
can do
roads are,
sector
yeah,
sweeps.
the roads are also very...
Well,
You cut off.
he didn't drink.
Ha, you should have drank when you should have drank.
I did once. This is
Yeah,
annoying.
but you have to drink a full canteen every hour, I think. I'm not a very big
That's
fan of the
actually
drinking
kinda
system
stupid.
though, to be honest. I didn't know you would pass out. I thought it did just influence your stamina.
Yeah, I just don't get the passing out part. You don't
Yeah,
actually pass out in real life from dehydration unless you're on the verge of death.
Unless you're basically dying, so yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of that, but for the other long range mission I'll keep that and
You
then
know where
for-
to put that feedback, haha. Not to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's something I just like. Anyways, yeah, I'll switch up the loadouts for the helicopters too. I think I definitely dislike the plane. What I want to do is I want to instead of the plane I want to add the small like the what is it called AO6 or something.
AA6?
No, it's a small. It basically looks like a little bird essentially.
It's one of the first things I ever made.
Yeah, so one of those I'll add, and then I'll probably remove the scout plane and add that instead. And maybe change the gunship up a little bit too. Maybe just make it a second normal helicopter.
I don't, I don't dislike the plane because of what it's supposed to be, but... Like, from the point of it's so loud that you can't hear anything.
Well,
like,
it's a plane, man.
yes, but it's not in line with everything else.
Yeah. Anyways,
Like,
so
from like half power to full power, it's about 500% increase.
yeah, the
in,
full
uh,
power things. I dislike. So I
crazy.
dislike how much fuel it burns too. Like when you go at 100, it's too fast. Basically, that's the one thing I dislike about the plane.
Mhm.
It's really way too fast.
At some point I went 600 kph.
Yeah. That's the one thing I dislike. That's the real reason I'm gonna remove it, because I think that's a little bit weird. And also it gives like a it mentally detaches you a little bit from the rest, which I'm also not a big fan of. Really, I want to work a lot with the audio cues,
Mhm.
like we did in the end, and not so much relying on the scout plane to scout, or even on the scout helicopters. My initial idea was to have 2 scout helicopters and then just 1 pickup helicopter. But then I kind of moved it around a bit, and in real life you always use whatever you have. So I don't know. I don't think the gunship's really necessary
No,
for
in
this
real
one.
life you would use the scout plane to find the crash
Oh,
site,
yeah,
and then
for
you
sure.
deploy the helos.
And then one thing I also don't know how to set up is I'd like to have the smoke spawn in with the helicopter, but I don't know how to do that because it's a module and it didn't work with the create vehicle, so I gave up on it. But it would probably make things a bit easier.
What I would also suggest, Tim, is changing the smokes you provided, because I think they were vanilla smokes.
Yeah, no, the smokes provided are the same. It's something else. JJ already told me. It's an ace option. I
yeah,
didn't
'cause
include.
That's why you couldn't really
So
see me.
the smoke grenade.
We weren't running
Yeah.
ace particles.
See, the smoke grenade's exactly
Can't
the
see shit.
same in the inventory, but it's
Yes.
not.
Yeah,
using
the
particles, like you
vanilla
said, yeah.
smoke is trash.
It's like you.
Yeah. Also, fun fact: when the smokes take a dip in the river, yeah, they stop. the first one I threw
Well, yeah.
slowly rolled into the water. I was like, oh no.
Well, don't
Put it
throw in
next
the
to
river,
it.
man. But yeah, so much for that. It's a lot shorter
That's
than I
never that
expected.
good.
No, but this is definitely a fun idea.
Yeah, I'll refine it a bit more and then play it again. And like I said, you got the different spawns and everything. I might add 1 or 2 more so it gets even more randomized, because now I got Didn't say before to keep my secrets. But now I got 3, and you know, with only having 3, the chances of getting one of the 3 are the same. If you like restart it a couple of times, it's still pretty high or relatively high.
I don't think you should add the burning helicopter, because I think that would make it too easy. If you can, yeah, the smoke on the helicopter.
Yeah,
because,
maybe.
Like, all you do is need
Well,
the air to identify the smoke, and then you're like, oh, they're within.
But what you can do with that is like make the enemy go to the smoke.
So if
it'll
Jack
make
would have
them want
stayed
to
at
get
the
out of
helicopter, I can tell you, like, one secret I will tell you is if Jack stayed at the helicopter side, he'd be dead. No question.
Yeah, I immediately ran
So like
0 to 0 for like 100 meters. Then I just did course east.
You gotta move out ASAP. If you don't, and this is not something like mission specific. This is just something in every type of scenario that is like this. If you stay at the crash site, you're gonna be dead or captured. That's just the 2 options existing at that point in time.
so there's not really. Never mind.
Yeah.
Then the smoke will be fine, right?
And the smoke, see, if the radio wouldn't be so easy, like if it wouldn't have been so easy to communicate with them, then the smoke might be necessary. So yeah, maybe I'll add it, maybe I won't. If I feel like spending another 4 hours on trying to teleport smoke around, I'll try it. Or spawn in smoke, I guess. And then I'll add some more AI, some more anti-helicopter AI. I think for Jack, like anti-Jack units, there's a bunch of anti-Jack units on the map. But
Anti-Jack units.
and anti-infantry, like patrols all around. There's patrols all over the place.
Did you put in any punji traps?
Wait, holy okay, some of the AA the Viet Cong have is actually kind of scary.
Oh yeah, they got like quad fucking 20 mils and shit like that. Like they can fuck you up pretty bad.
I'm looking at one of them. I feel like spawning it, but it would probably insta-gip us.
Yeah, it'll kill the shit out of everyone. Oh, and then JJ, I changed. You want to know what the spec screen looks like for this? Because you do have a spectator screen. It looks like.
Oh yeah.
No. My answer is no. I don't.
Yeah, you do now. This is our spectator screen for the Vietnam mission. This right there. It's not enabled, obviously. He would have to enable it, but I moved it to a radio.
Can you enable it?
Well, it's the same function as always. Just I changed the object, so it's really nothing special at any
Oh boy.
because the function falls for the screen. Yeah, that's some pretty scary AI. I mean,
Yes.
But like the Viet Cong wouldn't have that, right?
they could, yeah. Yeah, that's just a normal run-of-the-mill ZSU. But they got some really big ones too, like the 14 point something.
The golden one.
It's camoed.
This is still not the scariest one. There are scarier ones out there. Yeah, these ones, they are terrible. If they hit you, that's it. You're gone.
Oh, you can like add and remove the camo and arms.
Yep. It's the one of the funniest things about this mod, in my opinion, is it's a weird mix out of Arma 2. Like some of the stuff is amazing for Arma 2 standards, but it's nothing in Arma 3. Like when you saw that shit in Arma 2, you're like, oh shit, best thing I've ever seen in Arma 3. Everyone's like, no, that